Hey guys, Solo here. Today we're going to be unboxing and testing the Deebot N79W. It is the app-enabled Wi-Fi remote, Alexa, Google, all in one. And let's get started. Hey everyone. Welcome to my video. In this video, we're going to be unboxing the N79 robot vacuum by Ecovacs and checking out some of the features that we have here. So in this part, this kind of shows you what we have unboxed and has all the features with the remote, charger, brush pads, and everything. We're gonna go so the Deebot has three cleaning features, or three cleaning modes. It also has two of these little spindle brushes that will kind of pick up outside. Has three modes. You're looking at your auto mode, your edge mode. Has a high efficiency filter, which allows you to capture dust particles and things like that. Has this obstacle detection technology, which allows the Deebot to see obstacles, as well as stair safety technology, which allows it not to fall off of stairs. Automatic charging when the battery gets low and after it's done cleaning. Can also be configured with Amazon Alexa or Google Home. Has an app which can do things like time scheduling, auto mode, can do all the features that the remote can do, and a little bit more. So one of the things that I really liked about the app is, or the remote, is that you had this ability to maneuver the Deebot kind of in almost like a little remote control, which I thought was pretty cool. If you wanted to clean a certain area, you can direct it to do that, or you can use it. Once it shows it's online, you get the screen. You can actually undock it. So I'm going to undock it, and you can drive it from here, going left, right. Okay. You can do all of your features, your auto, your edge, your spot, your room, and also charge. So very similar to the remote control. You can also go into these three dots and you can set your vacuum power. I don't see this option on the remote, but it's only available for the auto and the single. So you can set that up. You can also set your cleaning schedule. You can check out the life of your devices, main brush, filter. 2 hours, and looks like it's fully charged. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the auto button. See what that does. This essentially should be putting it into like being up different areas all over the room. Kind of going all over the place. There's a pattern. But again, it still seems pretty all over the place. Kind of no real coordination. It does switch off to like edge to edge. I have seen it do that, so I'll go ahead and wait for it to do that and see if they will. for one. Edge. Let's see what it's around the area. There's the edge to edge a little bit. It's kind of around the corner. Looks like after like a certain period of time, so let's go edge to edge. So it's like after it's an obstacle, it starts doing its thing. So we're going to make it go in now. Looking for its base. So I'm going to go ahead and help it out. So I really want it to here. See what it does. Put it here. Line it up. Okay. It should find its way from here. It's kind of got to see it a little bit. I'm doing a circle, getting a line. So let's move it down again. For the most part, it does its thing. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it there. Should find its way from there. And that's it. What I'm going to try is this little screening line. It's supposed to be like a full room, so let's see what that does. And then scroll across. So just using protection. Not really giving me a sense of where it wants to go. Let's do more straight shots. As far as picking up things, you're looking at a really good, dust slash little particles that you wouldn't normally see. I know that it was always picking up a lot. Here's an example of kind of what it would pick up going over carpet. That's what it would pick up, and then underneath is what the hard floor would essentially pick up. So as you can see, it's got a pretty good amount. Here's an example of the edge mode. What I really liked about the edge mode is that you could detect, it would pick up things that would normally be brushed out to the corners. And I think this is where the edge mode kind of shines. This is actually my favorite mode, just because I know where it was going, versus the auto mode, which was kind of all over the place. So I thought that was kind of funky, and so that's where the remote feature also came in as well, where you had the ability to kind of drive it everywhere. So here it is going down the hallway. It's got it's not touching the walls anymore. It's kind of, it knows where to go, and it just goes straight down, and it picks up. It's not touching the corner, but the little bristles touch the corner of the wall. So I think that's pretty good. And then once it makes a turn, you can kind of see that it knows that it's going around the corner. And then once it goes straight again, it kind of just follows it, and then it hits another curve, and then as you can see, it just kind of just follows the wall. Nope. Why do you move it? Just let it do its thing.
Why is there a marble there? Throw the marbles away, please. No, marbles are not allowed here. You listening? No. Throw the marble away. Marbles? No, it's fine. Just throw the marbles away, please. Marbles are not allowed, okay? That's fine. Okay. You can mess with
How's it going?
So you can see what it does in here. Let's have it focus on cleaning the room. Let's let it get out of this room. Hopefully it doesn't do that again. So, okay.
So here's an example of the edge mode where it kind of gets stuck. One of the cons about this thing is that it, with the stare detection, it thinks it's probably going over an edge. So if you have any kind of things on the floor like this, it might cause a problem. This thing will get stuck for a little bit. But I think this is about 4 minutes that it gets stuck in this area, just trying to get around this obstacle. But it will, and it will once it's done, but it takes a little bit of time. So I was able to get about 2 hours, or actually a little bit more than 2 hours, going over carpet, going over things like that, from the Deebot N79. So the battery life is really well, and the charge time we're looking at maybe like 2 hours max. I think the initial one you're doing 4 hours, but for the most part, it gets a good amount, like 2 hours worth of cleaning. So I really liked that, you can just set it at a certain time and go from there. So, all right, so I think this is where we're going over the spot mode. So if you're doing any type of, if you want to clean a certain area, things like that, it will actually go through and just kind of just spin around for like 3 or 4 minutes. And so it doesn't have any like dirt detection or anything like that, but it does kind of just have you focus in on an area, and it'll just clean up that whole area. And it'll do this for like about 3 minutes, something like that, as soon as it feels like it's done, I guess. And so I didn't really use this feature just because I didn't have any piles of dirt, but I guess you could if you really wanted to. I think this is where like the remote feature would kind of sink in, and you can just kind of just use the remote to clean what you wanted. But I guess it's a cool feature to have if you're looking to clean a certain spot. So let's see, so I'm gonna let this finish here for a little bit and see where it goes. I'm trying to get to the charger and it can't because it's got obstacles. So when you're doing the charger, you wanna kind of set it to where it's kind of an open area, and then it can kind of dock to it. So one of the things that I did see with the Deebot is that we're having issues trying to get it to dock. I did have obstacles in every scenario almost, and the best, and it even shows it in the manual to kind of give it open spaces between the left and the right. So you want to kind of keep that separate from anything else, so any of the walls. So you want to keep that in an open area. See, it can never get to this point because it sees the sensor and it's trying to get to that point and it just can't. So this is an example of where we had it kind of just trying to make it to its place. I think it spends a lot of time trying to get to its home, and I think this one it didn't know where to go. So I mean, it's in the other room right now, so it just kind of just follows it until I guess it sees a signal from the IR from the base station. So this is gonna go into the bedroom. It's gonna do its thing, and it takes about like four minutes for it to come back outside and then finally make it to its home. So I have seen the instances where it takes like 4 to 10 minutes, up to 10 minutes, just to try to get to its home, and it probably could even die if it doesn't make it there. So again, this is kind of what I'm talking about. You kind of see now it's actually making it. Now it's going to start to kind of find its groove, I guess. All right, so we're getting close to the base station here. I think it's going to see it. I haven't manually done anything to try to make it go there, but so now if you can see, it kind of slows down, kind of hones in of where it needs to go. And again, I do have an obstacle here, so it's actually going underneath a little activity center for our baby, and it's honing in, so you can see the station. So it's centering itself out and just kind of wiggles its way in. So if you have any type of other obstacle, it will get stuck and it will start to try to go around it. And that's it. So here's another mode where it got stuck. It tried to make it around this corner and it really doesn't know where to go. And I think it's because it's trying to do its detection, or its obstacle detection, and it just kind of sees that it got stuck. And I think right where it got stuck is around here. It doesn't know where to go. And then it gives you an error code. It says, nope, I'm stuck, can't get it out. So. All right, so that was my review. If you guys liked that video, please go ahead and hit that like button. If you guys want to see more content, please subscribe to my channel or hit that notification bell to see when I drop new content. Thanks again for watching.